Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.
I guess I'm just a little nervous. I'm giving everything I have to invoking, and
what if it doesn't work out, right?
Exactly.
You need to quit thinking like a loser. Invoking is going to kick butt. You know how I know?
How?
Because I won't let it fail.
But what about tomorrow? What if Stars.com decides to go with WebTracker, and not us? I'm really fed up with Larry. He's the biggest airhead I've ever met. He always makes careless mistakes, and he's a pain to work with.
You shouldn't be so negative. You'll always have some coworkers that are harder to work with than others. But if you are negative and start name-calling in the office, it will make a bad working environment for everybody.
You only say that because you don't have to work with him. The people in your department seem so capable and nice to be around. Take Mary for example. She's smart and enthusiastic. I've never met anyone as cheery as she is.
Everybody has their strengths and weaknesses. Even Larry. He might be a pain to be around, but he's also very good at staying in budget on projects. Mary, on the other hand, spends our project money like there's no tomorrow. Also, she's never willing to stay a little later at the office. She always leaves at 5 p.m. sharp.
Isn't there anyone in the office that is a perfect coworker? What about Bob? Everybody loves Bob. Even though he's fresh out of college and still a bit green, he is a great coworker.
You're right. He's a hard worker, easy to get along with, honest, and he never steals the credit on projects. The only thing he's lacking in is experience.
Maybe that's why he's so nice.
Excuse me, miss. I'm Bob.
I'm Amy. How do you do?
I'm very glad to meet you. May I have this dance with you?
Certainly. I suppose you dance often.
No, I don't often dance. Isn't this a wonderful party?
Yes, I'm glad I have come.
How do you like foxtrot?
I like it very much.
You dance beautifully.
Thank you. It's lucky that I have got a good partner.
Thank you.
How about a movie on Sunday, Mum?
Well, I'm afraid your father's not interested in modern films.
We could find a classical one.
That sounds fine.
How time flies. Why I always feel haven't enough time to work and study.
Yes, I also felt that. I'm always busy, and have no time for rest. I don't know how to make use of time.
Maybe we should make a plan and list what we should do next, and follow it.
That's a good idea. And in this way we will know how we spend our time and spare a lot of time to do other things.
You are right. Let's stop idling around and do something.
Yeah, time is money. We really need to make good use of it.
Hello, Pam.
I'm glad that you can make it.
It looks like there are a lot of people inside.
Yeah, I've invited a lot of friends besides you.
Should I take my shoes off?
We all keep our shoes on indoors.
Where are your parents?
They've gone out so that we could have the house to ourselves.
That's great. Where is Pamela?
Is she coming?
She told me she'd be here.
They are announcing your flight. You'd better board the plane.
Are you rushing me?
I am just reminding you about the time. You don't want to miss the plane, do you?
I know what I am doing. Don't worry. Can you do me a favor?
Name it and I'll do it for you.
Take care of Pamela when I am away. She is a nice girl. I don't want her to get hurt or anything.
I've got it.
Thank you. Now I see that you are my true friend. Most of my so-called friends left me at the moment my company went bankrupt. You are the only one who has stood by me the whole time.
I am just doing what I think I should do.
Thank you for being a friend of mine.
This isn't like you. Well, I hope you will have a nice flight and a successful start in business.
Thank you. I have to leave now. If you see Pamela, tell her I'll write to her.
The art critic from the Daily Chronicle doesn't think much of the Max Oreo exhibition. He says that the artwork is uninspiring and old-fashioned.
Really? I thought the exhibition showed that he had real talent. What did you think of it?
I liked it. I didn't think his works were masterpieces, but they certainly weren't uninspiring, in my opinion.
I don't think I've ever read a good review of an exhibition by that critic. He doesn't seem to like anything. Which kinds of paintings do you prefer?
I like landscapes and still life. You prefer abstract paintings, don't you?
Yes, I do. I like painters who use rather than watercolors. The colors appear richer. What do you think?
I agree. I prefer oils too. I collect landscapes, but I only have a small collection. You have a small collection of abstract art, don't you?
Yes. Good artwork is very expensive nowadays. When I was in China, I bought some calligraphy by famous artists. You should come and see it sometime.
That would be nice. Can you read the characters?
I know what the characters on the paintings mean. I think Chinese characters look very artistic. It's said that the way they are written can give insight into the artist's character.
I think that's true with any of the fine arts. Hey, Mike, can I ask you something?
Sure, what's up?
I'm going to gamble on the World Cup tonight. Who do you think will win?
Good question. I have to think about it.
My husband is betting on France.
France? Is he crazy?
What do you mean?
Well, how do I put this? France is a terrible team.
What are you reading? You've had your nose buried in that book since last night.
This book is so good. I just can't put it down. It's called The Power of One.
I haven't read a book like that for as long as I can remember.
Me either. From the very first page, this author just pulled me right in.
Can I read it when you're finished?
Yes. I'm in the last chapter now and it is just gripping.
Don't tell me anything about it. I want to read it for myself.
Okay. But be prepared for an all-nighter. I doubt you will want to put it down either. Did you watch the Premiership last night?
Yes, I watched United play Chelsea. What a fierce battle. LA were engaged in intensive pressing and tackling in midfield. Well, it was not like a normal English league match.
No, it wasn't. Rather, it looked like a Bundesliga match, where physical contact is so frequent. English league teams are apt to pass the midfield quickly with long passes. It seems to me English soccer players are very gentlemanly. As Diego Maradona spoke teasingly, they often knew only chasing hard after the ball, but forgot to steal it.
Haha. That's probably why slide tackle and fouls are less common, and offsides more frequent in English league matches than those on the continent. And the ball is often kept flying overhead, drawing beautiful curves in the sky. Such games are quite pleasing to the eye.
Which team do you back then?
I'm a firm United supporter. I liked their playing style. The Reds always have several excellent wing-backs, like Riggs, Peckham and Gary Neville. They often make wonderful crosses when they assist in attacking.
But the Reds keep a weak midfield. I think Juventus of Italian Series A have always maintained a very formidable midfield. It is the main source of its strength.
Do you think you will ever work at that company again?
When pigs fly.
What did you think of the film?
I liked it. I thought it was great.
Yes, I liked it, too. Did you like the acting?
Yes, I thought it was excellent. Didn't you?
Not really. I thought it was disappointing.
It's a nice cinema, isn't it?
Do you think so? I don't like it very much. I found it rather uncomfortable.
Have you heard about Annelies and David?
No. Have they have another fight?
No, they got engaged.
You must be joking. Those two.
Well, my dear, I didn't believe either, but got it straight from the horse's mouth. Davi called me this morning.
So when did this happen?
Last weekend, while they were on the sick trip.
Well, I believe it now. And when are they getting married?
Next June.
I can hardly believe it.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.